this morning, but there was no physical altercation.
Right.
But if you saw a dude punch a woman, I know for a fact you would be the first person to jump in there and just...
It's your duty as a man.
Completely destroy someone.
It's your duty as a man. You're not going to tolerate that. Just like if you see somebody beating the hell out of a kid, you're not going to tolerate that either. And if you do, if you're one of those people that stands on the sideline and watches that shit happen, then you need to check yourself.
Well, what's even... one thing that's funny is I was at... Was it Walmart or King Soopers? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Plug for you guys. Anyway... was in there and I was checking out, and there was a guy that jumped in line in front of this other dude, and he had like a 12-pack of like Budweiser or whatever, and just like literally just walked right in front of him on the self-checkout, and the other guy was like, "This didn't like really just happen, did it?" And of course, things started going on, and they're yelling at each other, screaming at each other. Okay, so that's and the difference is that they went outside, and they both dropped their groceries, and they're in the parking lot, and I'm like, I put my groceries down, and I'm like, I'm going to watch this. This is going to be awesome.
I am not opposed to mutual combat. I don't think that there should be, and there are some states where it's actually legal. Like if this gentleman wants to fight this gentleman, and he feels the exact same way, and they want to have mutual combat. That as long as they're not using weapons and they get it done and they don't damage any property, that it's actually legal.
I don't think Colorado is that way.
No, it's absolutely not.
But no, these guys, I mean, they were squaring up. They were ready to go. And then it turned into just like a yelling war. And the one guy noticed that his wife was waiting in the car for him because the wife was like opening the door. And she's like, "We got to go. Stop this." And he was like, "Yeah, go to your wife. Tell her what kind of,
that's it right
little
there.
Bitch you are." And,
see, there we go.
And like the dude was like backing up gently to his car and was just still talking shit. But he was like, "Yeah, you little puss, do the thing." I don't want to go all crazy with Lucian here, but I mean, some choice words.
Yeah.
But the dude was like backpedaling all the way to his door, got it in the door. It was over. It was done. And I'm like, shit, I got to go back in and pay for my groceries. I could have done this already.
Yeah, it's so funny and that's part of the problem, if you ask me. And this is my opinion, strictly whatever. I don't know who agrees with it or not, but I think part of the reason why everybody is so shitty to each other, like if this was the Wild Wild West and everybody had
people would be getting shot.
But if everybody had a 6-shooter on their hip, everybody else would be a lot politer. I mean, when you open carry in the grocery store or things like that, it's amazing.
People stand away from you.
They treat you differently. They smile at you. It's funny. Well, you'll get some of the looks from the conservative or the liberals. Everybody. On
we're
going
to get into that in a minute.
But I mean, they actually do. They treat you completely differently. I've noticed it several times that anytime I open carry, people are a hell of a lot nicer to me.
And what do you have? What is that?
This one here, this is a Taurus Millennium G2.
That's a compact, right?
Yeah. It's essentially a Glock. It's just a less expensive version of a Glock.
What's the caliber? Is it 9?
It's 9mm. But it's every bit as good as the Glock. It shoots. I've put several hundred rounds through it by now.
Really?
And I've never had a problem.
Well, I'm pretty stoked in general. I just acquired. It's a SIG. Sawyer,
yeah, 6 hour.
Yeah, P320.
Yeah,
so
good gun.
It's one of the only ones that you can switch out the actual gun casing, the chassis of it, to different calibers.
Yeah, nice. You can go to a 45.
Yeah.
So
I got that. So it's set for a 40 right now.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to using that. I pulled that shit out in front of the kids and my wife.
Your Antoinette does not like guns, does she?
No, but I've got it. I've got it all placed. I've got clips like all over the house.
That's smart. That's smart, man. And she doesn't like guns until something goes down. And
explain that to her.
Then she'll be like, wow. Right.
Well, and what I had to do is I had to say, I had to like gently tell her that I acquired it.
ease it on in.
Yeah, because it was through a trade for another vehicle and some extra cash and all that stuff. But anyway, so I thought it was really cool, and I was super stoked about it. But I had to hide it for a little bit. And
have you seen the YouTube video where the guy is he buys his new AR and he's kind of trying to keep it on the down low, and he walks in, he's got this big old beard. And he walks into the house, and his girlfriend, it's kind of redneck, and his girlfriend comes running up to him. She goes, "What is that I smell?" She's all, "Did you buy a gun?" He's all, "You smell freedom." And they start making out. He's all showing her the gun.
That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, because I think I'm going to get rid of my double barrel.
Are you?
Yeah, I think so.
That's fun. Take the kids out and let them shoot it.
I don't know yet. I mean, I feel really. I know you would.
Lucian will buy it.
I feel really comfortable with my SIG.
How much are you going to sell it for?
I don't know.
Give me a Lucian price, and I'll probably buy it off you.
I bought it for $400, and I haven't even shot it yet. And $400 was the
so you're not even sure if it works yet, so I'll give you $100.
Oh, it works. It works.
You haven't even
better.
shot it yet. How do you know it works?
Magnum guaranteed it.
Well, yeah, but are they even in business anymore?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you checked their website?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Guns are fun.
No, they're a blast.
They scare the shit out of me, but they're still fun.
And they should. They should.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. Okay, one of the things that I did, like when I first got it, and I was in the house all by myself, and of course, I'm taking a poop, you know.
Of course.
Doing my thing.
Of course.
And I'm like admiring the new gun that I got, right? And I'm taking it apart, putting it back together, and I realized I'm taking a shit, and I got a gun in my hand. And it's like, I don't know if this is like proper.
Actually,
like something about that just.
Actually, it's almost like I don't know. Kind of turns me on a little bit. I don't know.
Right? But like something popped in my head. It was like, should I be here right now? Like if someone walked into this room right now, what would they say? I'm like, I'm going down like.
What would be more traumatic, the gun or the pooping?
Well, everybody knows I poop. Well, yeah, and I glorify it.
But to actually see it happen, I don't know.
Yeah, but if you're pooping, like you have good poops, you got bad poops. So if I had a bad poop and I got a gun in my hand, what does that tell you?
Have you ever had a bad poop? I mean, what's a good poop or a bad poop to you? Come on, it's radio. You have to talk.
Okay, I'll talk.
You got to scoot up to the microphone though. We got to be able to understand what's happening.
Okay, do you hear me now?
Yeah,
yes, we do.
Perfect. So, this is okay.
Tell me a good poop. Go.
A good poop when it's like that Squatty Potty commercial where that unicorn is just folds itself up.
That's not Squatty Potty.
It's perfect.
That's unicorn
gold.
Unicorn
mind.
gold. But keep going.
Well,
so you want to make some ice cream poop.
Yes, that's good.
You're just saying that if it happens easily without too much effort, then there you go. That's a good one.
You don't want it too hard, but you don't want it just to like shoot out where you got to clean the toilet afterwards.
My son is so uncomfortable right now. The faces that he's making. He's like, "What is this really? What you guys do on Thursdays?"
No, the face that he's actually giving right now is he's got his teeth over his bottom lip. And now he's dancing to avoid getting contact. But
no, seriously, let me know about the gun.
He's like, no, really.
No, and I think that it should scare you. You have to be super conscious of everything. And there's the one rule, not one rule, there's several rules to it, but the one that you really have to mind is that never point it, whether it's loaded or not, at anything you're not absolutely willing to destroy. When I walk through the house with my guns, if he's downstairs in the basement, I don't even point it down. I mean, I will turn it completely sideways away from everything because, I mean, a misfire goes through the floorboard, something like that. You just know, you have to be conscious of that stuff all the time.
Well, the SIG 320 doesn't have a natural safety on it.
See, yeah.
So it's got the trigger safety, but that's only as good as, you're pulling it halfway, and then, I mean, who knows what can happen after that? I mean,
I've got a New York Police Department Smith & Wesson 9mm.
Is it a striker or is it?
Have a but it doesn't have a safety on it either.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and that kind of scares me,
especially
like doing an open carry with it. Because I mean, anybody can just come by. Obviously, if you're going to open carry, you're going to have it loaded anyway.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Even if you're concealed carry, you should have at least a round in it.
Yeah.
Because that one split second that it takes you to rack around and pull the safety off, I mean, that could be the difference between you being alive and dead. But
Yeah. Well, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know if you ever shot one, the 320.
not yet.
But the trigger on it, it's just too easy, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it feels so nice.
Like what, 3 pounds?
No, it's 1 pound, 8 ounces.
Your trigger's one
God.
Oh,
pound?
no.
1 pound pull?
No, I don't know what the trigger pressure is. No, but the gun, sorry. I'm not versed. I'm not versed well enough into that situation.
No, you'll get there, man.
So
it's fun, isn't
but-
it? It's fun.
It is fun. And like my little brother, Cody, he's a knife collector.
Yeah.
And I have a shit ton of knives as well. But like he used to get so bored because his wife's in the medical field, and like she'd be gone for a long period of time. He'd be in the house by himself, and he digs Rambo, he digs all this other shit. He's pulling out his big ass Rambo knife, and he's going around the house. And this one time, like he's like slicing everything, like just like making motions, and he tore up their not the blinds, the curtains, like tore him up on accident because he's screwing around so much. Because he's like just, I can only like imagine what's really happening.
He's
by himself.
He's a ninja floating and doing flips.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've done that with this new gun. like I'm going around. Obviously, I don't have a clip on it. It's not, but I'm going around my house, like trying to find like nice spots, like if I have to. And I'm like going around. I'm holding the gun. I'm like, if that person's right there, shit's going down. Like I'm like going all over the place. And if someone ever saw me like doing what I'm doing in my boxers, just going around the house. I don't even know. Like they'd probably put me in a mental house.
I got to get you to quit saying clip too.
Yeah.
It's a magazine.
Clip.
No.
I told you I'm learning.
Yeah. All the gun guys will laugh at you if you're.
So it's like tattoo. If you call it a tattoo gun or a machine.
Yeah.
So if you call it a gun, then you get the fuck out of here. No, seriously. But yeah. So talking about the liberal, far lefty retards. Okay. Yes, I'm talking about you. If you're out there, sorry I hurt your feelings. I don't give a shit.
You probably didn't make it this far through the show anyway.
Especially
The minute we talked about guns and there's a
Absolutely.
child in the room, it would have been click.
It's like, how dare you?
My son can shoot better than you. I promise you that.
All right. But yeah, so Kathy Griffith. Is it Griffith or Griffin?
It's Kathy Unemployed, I'm pretty sure.
D-list
She's going
celebrity
to,
who's just a complete piece of shit. So she posted on Twitter. Did you see the picture?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, and it was a couple different pictures. Yeah,
Yeah. So she had the picture of a severed head that portrayed.
it was a fake
Our
head.
president.
It was a fake head of Donald Trump, and it was all bloody, and she was holding it up, and she was like somehow, for some reason, thought that would be funny.
That's not funny.
No.
You're making fun of your country.
Well, not only that, but
Disrespect.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have condoned that. I didn't like Obama, and I wouldn't have condoned that. I wouldn't have been okay with somebody holding that up or anything like that. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're looking at it right where we're going to be right now.
And then did you see the video of her apology?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
So there's a couple different versions. There's the extended version of her apology, and then there's a short version where the shorter version you could almost believe that she was being somewhat sincere. The long version, actually, like, you can completely tell that she is just, oh shit, my job and
With CNN and all that
everybody's
bullshit.
freaking out, and yeah, I'm so sorry, I completely made a mistake, and it's 100% my fault. And I mean, just completely scripted. You know what I mean?
So which one is it? What are we looking at here? Which one should I hit?
I'd go the
Apology right here. Do we want to listen to it real quick? I'm actually curious because I haven't heard it.
Yeah, go ahead and play the apology on
Okay.
it.
All right.
All right, here we go. So,
It's, I mean, I don't know if you can hear it in her voice. See, it's a fake head, but you can tell that it's Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And she, a very stoic.
Hey everybody, it's me, Kathy Griffin. I sincerely apologize.
Dude, she
I'm
looks
just
so
now seeing the
freaking
reaction
busted.
of these images. I'm a comic. I crossed the line. I moved the line. Then I cross it. I went way too far. The image is too disturbing. I understand how it offends people. It wasn't funny. I get it. I've made a lot of mistakes in my career. I will continue. I asked your forgiveness, taking down the image, going to ask the photographer to take down the image, and I begged for your forgiveness. I went too far. I made a mistake, and I was wrong.
Scripted.
Right.
Yeah.